When I was little, my mother could never put a cup on the floor because I'd always knock it over. It was like my feet were a magnet for glasses. I swear my feet should have been sponsored by BP with the mess they'd make. No matter where it was, my feet would find a cup, a plate, it didn't matter, I would knock it over. And after I did, she'd always ask, "Why don't you watch where you're going?" Or, "Boy, why are you so clumsy?" And my answer was always, "I don't know," or, "I'm sorry." I never knew I wouldn't grow out of being clumsy. I didn't know that one day a woman's heart with me would be as safe as silly putty in the hands of a man with Parkinson's disease. Then after I'd break it, I'd find myself on my knees trying to pick up the pieces. But the hurt and dirt attached to it would never brush off, and I'd toss it back to them worse than it was before I had it, and all they'd have are memories. Memories of red wine and movie nights that are just as stubborn to leave and won't wash out. I should have listened when my mother told me all stains don't come out. I guess I just thought a little soap and water could clean things up, and if they didn't, eventually they'd fade, just like my clumsiness or the love. But to this very day, I'm still making a mess out of things my mother wouldn't approve of, and I'm tired. I'm tired of having to play cleanup. I don't know why I can't seem to slow down and pay more attention. I would remember the drinks or dreams I consumed rather than the stains I made on the fresh carpets of women. I just want to clean up the mess. It's embarrassing to hear your woman say she stays because she feels sorry for my clumsiness or my stains. I'm tired of that being a reason. I'm tired of fumbling the ball. I want to be a man with hands that should be earning them 2.5 mil a season. I just need you to believe that I'm scrubbing as hard as I can. I'm a man that was raised to fix things, so it may take a while for me to learn how to do the deep cleaning. So all I can say is I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not paying attention when I had the chance. I'm sorry for not looking ahead with you and instead scanning for exit signs, knowing I may end up draining you instead of filling you up. I guess I'm just clumsy, or maybe too codependent. Couldn't stand on my own 2 feet, constantly found myself tripping into other women. I wish I could go back to the beginning before my actions replace my feet, before "I can't stay here anymore" was a part of our conversation, before "I'm sorry, I promise not to do anymore" was all I could say to get her to say. I never knew the words I spoke would hold so much yet so little weight in a world that doesn't care what I have to say but will pour out like the hot cup of tea over my mother's feet once I came into the room. I just assumed I'd grow out of it one day, and I guess they got tired of me not growing out of it. And no, I'm not proud of it, but every day I walk this kaleidoscope carpet full of the stains and mistakes I've made, and in the back of my mind I can still hear my mother say, "Boy, why are you so clumsy?" And if I could go back, I don't even know if I'd say I'm sorry. I'd just clean up the mess before the stains became permanent, before her heart became as hard as the hardwood floors she replaced the carpet with to warn her every time somebody new was getting a little too close.